Hi, my name is Kate Carnahan, and this is my English 414 iComp presentation. I have been surrounded by books pretty much since birth. My mom would read to me all the time, particularly books like The Giving Tree, or Clifford the Big Red Dog, or books from Dr. Seuss. Those were some of my favorites, and I think they were her favorites too. That's probably why we read them so much. Once I learned how to write, I would write all the time. One of my early stories was from kindergarten, and it was about a lion, a lamb, and a mouse in space. Classic. Once I could read on my own, what I read really took off. I would read a lot about animals, particularly horses, because they were my very favorite. I would sometimes read Amelia Bedelia, Junie B. Jones, and The Boxcar Children. Those were among my first chapter books. When my brother and I were little, my family would open up and read a new book every night of the week leading up to Christmas. It was one of my favorite childhood traditions, and I definitely want to do that when I have my own children. We would read How the Grinch Stole Christmas or 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Those were our favorites. Once I was in elementary and middle school, my school had a program called the Accelerated Reader, where we had to take tests about books we read and get points and eventually meet our AR goal. I passed mine with flying colors every time, and even as a third grader, I was reading at the 8th grade level. Once I started reading young adult books, I fell in love with the Percy Jackson series about Greek mythology. Even as I get older, it is still my very favorite series, and I reread all the books in the series at least once a year. Senior year of high school, my best friend Allie and I wrote a children's book. It was for our senior project, and we created a book about my cat, Marley, called Marley Learns to Share. We got it printed, and we read it to children in our community. I wrote it, and Allie took the pictures. It's one of my best accomplishments. Now that I'm at Ball State, I'm able to learn everything I can so that I can write and publish my own book. It'll probably be a while until I complete it, but it has been my dream since I was a child. A lot of people don't like reading or even think that books are outdated or unnecessary. But what a lot of people don't understand is that books are just the early forms of their favorite TV shows or movies. We always need writers. That's why I want to be a screenwriter. I want to write movies and television shows. I hope that one day I will write a script that gets turned into a movie in Hollywood. Maybe then people won't laugh at me for saying I'm a creative writing major. My love for books and writing started from a very young age. This love has blossomed to be my favorite hobby, and now to my dream career. Books and writing will always be a part of my life. Maybe one day I will read The Giving Tree, Clifford the Big Red Dog, and Dr. Seuss books to my child. And maybe Marley Learns to Share. Thanks for watching!